You hear that? Oh, what a heavy boost! This feels way safer to drive. Okay, downshift. Oh. You hear that? That's what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, the cars, they are not as loud as they used to sound, like back in the days. Hello guys and welcome to today's drive inside the AMG GT63 E-Performance. Today we are here on a test drive in beautiful Spain, and what I actually expected was sun, a beach, great weather, but instead we brought the German weather with us. As you see, it's raining right now, and yeah, it's time to drive this beautiful 63 E-Performance, one of the most powerful production AMGs ever built. Okay, let me start the ignition, and we have the ambient color. We also have our destination ready. It's time to drive to the hotel. And as you can see right now, the car is set into electric mode. So let's start our drive here with the hybrid with the electric mode. You hear that? This is the sound which car makes when it's ready to drive. There we go. And now we're driving fully electric inside the GT 4-door. This is extremely weird, I'm honest with you. We're driving inside here. You hear the sound? You can also set the sound on here. And we have pure electric drive is 6 kilometers. You hear it? And at one certain point you have the combustion engine as soon as you really flow it. But at this point I have to mention that the hybrid is not for electric driving. It's more to enhance and improve the performance of this car and really push it to the limit. So at this point we don't need the electric mode. It also set the car into comfort. As soon as I was pushing it, we will be driving it in Sport Plus. Now let's just go ahead and drive it in comfort right here. So I have it here in comfort right now. Wow, beautiful rainbow. Okay, first of all, this is the GT63 E-Performance hybrid based on the GT 4-door 63, same engine. This is the 4-liter V8, but what AMG has done is they made a hybrid version of it, and now it's strong. 843 horsepower. It's quick, but unfortunately, as you see, the weather, it's a bit wet, therefore yeah, I can't really push it. Unfortunately, I also couldn't really push it on the racetrack as the weather wasn't that good. It was constantly raining, but now you see it's getting a bit more dry. But all in all, guys, what's the difference between this and the GT63? First of all, this is a new model. I mean, this is a hybrid, also the first AMG hybrid. Talking just about the model itself, the GT 4-door, this is based on the facelifted version of it, which means we have the new steering wheel, flat bottom AMG steering wheel, the new one. I'm not really sure about it. It feels better, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's way more thicker. It's better, I think, for driving it on a racetrack. But just for the look, I love the old one. The feel of this one is way better. You feel the sportiness. It's thick, you know. You grab it, and on the racetrack, it's really, the handling is extremely good. But for the look, I would prefer the old one. Also, the display right over here is touch, guys. As you see, we have the MBUX on this as well. Oh, I need to drive slower here. I don't want to get the car full of dirt. There we go. You instantly hear the electric engine pushing the car as you don't have any noises. Therefore I will be pushing it up to race. Let's go with Sport Plus, and at this moment we have this button here. This is the sound button. Back in the days we used to have the exhaust button, but now it's the sound button, which combines the electric sound and the exhaust sound noises, if you know what I mean. Right here the driving is a bit difficult, therefore we will be pushing it on the Spanish Autobahn. So we are about to drive on the Spanish highway, Spanish Autobahn, but it's not unrestricted, guys. Therefore I think the max speed you can drive here in Spain is like 120 kilometers. We'll still try to give you a nice impression of how it feels to drive this. Let me just slow down a bit and then just push it, okay? Just look. Oh, heavy boost. This thing is pushing you. Look, back in the days, the GT63 S, the base one. Oh, when you tip the gas, okay, the V8 was heavy and it was just pushing a bit like forward, okay. But for now, since you have a hybrid model here, you have the interaction between the combustion and the electric engine is so good. It really pushes you on the seat. You see that? At one certain point it shifts down, and then you have the electric engine, and then it pushes you forward. Whoa, 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 whoa. Unfortunately, we can't drive faster than 120. And I feel that the car is way heavier than the old one. This car is way heavier, but you know how I can see that? Look, we are driving 120 now, okay? Let's go 120. And now look at the way it's slowing down way quicker than the old one. You see that? Because the car is more heavier due to the battery. The most impressive thing about this one right here is, if you compare it with the old one, with the 63, the weight distribution with this car is 50-50. 50 in the front, 50 in the rear. Therefore, this feels way safer to drive. Whoa! I really don't want to get a speed ticket here in Spain. And let's give you a sound drive, okay? This is the last thing I'm going to do. Unfortunately, this is something I just experienced. Okay, downshift. Oh! Okay, you hear that? That's what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, the cars, they are not as loud as they used to sound, like back in the days. Oh, and I miss that. I really miss that sound. Look, nowadays the problem is the cars are getting way quicker and way faster, also with all the electric cars and all the hybrids coming out right now, but unfortunately there's a lack of emotions. I'm telling you, this car is amazing performance wise, but emotional wise I do miss the old sound. Look, back in the days when I used to downshift, it sounded like this. Vroom, vroom, bam, 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 vroom, bam, 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 bam. You hear that? Was also the turbo sound. You hear? Listen, I shift down and then this is so cool. Nice to have. But all in all, guys, do you agree with me? Don't you think it's not as loud as the old one? Performance wise, as I mentioned, this is quick, and this will beat the record on the Nürburgring. I'm telling you, 100%. It's very quick, and I really want to experience this on the Nürburgring. And also I will be doing a German Autobahn run in the future shows. Stay tuned for that. That's when we will be fully experiencing the performance of this beast. How do you guys like it? Leave it in the comment section below. The sound, the interior, the drive itself. Do you agree with my opinion? Would you rather go for the GT63, for the slower one but the louder one, or would you go for the latest hybrid, the faster one, 843 horsepower, or a bit quieter one? Just please share your opinion in the comment section below. Looking forward to see you all again and wish you an amazing day. I will be back.